everybody, it's Kelly. I am back with another layout today, and happy Christmas in October. I was going through my 2017 folder and realized that I still had two Christmas layouts to do. So you'll see this one now and then another one in a couple of weeks as well. So today, you know me if you've seen, is I do occasional two-page layouts, but mostly I put one or two photos, sometimes three on a 12 by 12 page. Today I'm getting 4 photos on a 12 by 12 page, and these were taken with a smartphone, so they're not quite 4 by 6, but they're still full size. I didn't trim them from that 4 by 6 size. So right now I'm matting them on that green paper, and that green paper is from Elle Studio. It's the Joyful collection, which is a few years old, and it's the Celebrate paper. I'm going to mount that on that plaid background paper. And I'm just trying to decide how I like it best. Like, I wanted the dark side. See, the opposite is kind of a light. I really wanted the dark side to the left. It's just how my head reads things. So that plaid paper is from Photoplay. It's the Mad for Plaid Christmas collection, and it's the Merry paper. That was a paper from last year. Now I'm going through my 3x4 cards, Christmas cards basically. I keep all my Christmas embellishments in an iris container with a tray. So it's really easy for me when I do things like this to pull out my folders of Christmas paper and then my container like this, and everything is right there for me. It's especially nice when you realize that months later that you need this. So I'm just going through and looking for something. That red heart I could use really for anything. I'm really thinking I want some green, so that's why I'm kind of going through a lot of these pieces here. And right now that memories card looks okay. And then I find this wish list card, and I kind of like that because there's a lot of green there, but there's also a lot of white, so that the busy background isn't too crazy. And yes, I do have a lot of cards there, and not that long ago I just bought the Elle Studio kit for this year. If you want to see that, it is in my Christmas 2018 playlist. All right, so I do like how that says wish list, because this is a story about my Christmas present to my youngest grandson. Now, no longer my youngest grandchild. At this time he was, but he had a baby sister born in March. All right, so now I'm just going through some of my Christmas pieces and trying to figure out what I'm going to use to embellish this. I have a few things sitting to the side there. And, kind of looking, okay, what will work? Looking at, these are my die cuts. So I keep my Christmas die cuts by color because it's just easier for me. I tend to look for color when I'm looking for embellishments. In this particular case, so I have a red one, a green one, a pink one, an aqua one, and a gray one, because those are the colors of the past Elle Studio Christmas collections. And that's what these basically are. It's all Elle Studio. So I find that December label, and then I find that little Christmas present that says no peeking. And there's that little ho 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 one, but I decided I like the narrowness of that no peeking die cut. Thinking about putting something on top there, but not sure. I like that Hey Santa piece there. And then I find that Merry and Bright label. I was thinking, do you see the cut aparts just to the right there? I was thinking about, there's a Merry and Bright label on that one, and I was thinking about using that, but just because that is largely intact there. I just haven't cut those apart yet. I decided not to use it. Then I also added that flare badge, and that's from October Afternoon. And October Afternoon hasn't made a collection, I don't know, 4 years. I don't know for sure, but anyway, that is from one of the October Afternoon Christmas collections. What I'm doing right now is I believe I'm going to look for my circle punches, trying to get the right size, because I have that little circle that says Hey Santa, and that was an Elle Studio printable. So I grabbed a couple of them And I'm having problems. This is the correct size. I think it was 1.25 inches. And it was hard to get it in because I don't have much paper left to hold on to, so I had to use my tweezers to do that. But in the end, it punches out just fine. All right, so I'm just going to glue things down here. And boy, I did my 2 Christmas layouts together, but I'm going to give you a break in between them for uploading purposes. But it felt really good to realize I thought I was done, and then I had known for a while that I needed to do 2 Christmas layouts, forgot about it, and when I saw them, I'm working on finishing up my December 17 layouts, and I probably have about 15 of them to do or so, I'm guessing. I've got a scrapbook crop coming up in not too long, so once I do that, I'll get those 15 layouts knocked out if I don't do that before. All right, so there's that Hey Santa little circle from Elle Studios Printables, and then I added that little puffy sticker there from the Pebbles Puffy Stickers, and I don't have the Christmas collection that was. It might be from last year, whatever that was called, but I don't remember. And now I grabbed a little label from those little stickers there from Elle Studio, and I don't love the way they come off the background. It says Santa's Helper because, you know, it was a present from me, so I was Santa's Helper there. I'm going to use this piece of, or this star chipboard piece, and that came from the Elle Studio December Documented Kit from 2017, so last year's kit. And I think I only have one other thing on that chipboard to use, so I'm going to have to use that up like immediately when I start scrapbooking Christmas this year. So now I'm playing around a little bit with some more puffy stickers, adding them in, and I added that's Pebbles again, added the little peppermint candy sticker there. All right. Now I'm just looking to see if there's any other words that I might want to use here. And I just dropped my layout. So I'll go pick that up. I find this other label here from that sheet there that I want to use. And that one says Good Times with Family. Since they are my family, that's perfect. And again, I'm having problems getting it off. Eventually, a lot of times with these, I just give up and I just put glue on my ATG on the back of them, which is what I did with this one. I like word strips and words, but I forget to use them. So when I see an opportunity that I can use them, I try to get on a page. Like if I look at them, I'm like, okay, let's get these on the page. And these are lots of good phrases in this. I just don't, I didn't use them up this year, and I just don't think of it. All right, so now I'm just adding another puffy sticker there. It's another peppermint puffy sticker. And I'll add that in. And this is a really crazy busy background, but because I've covered most of it, it's not so very disturbing because a lot of it's covered by the photos and then the that 3x4 card and the embellishments around it. So now I'm going to add my title, which is Huge Truck, and those are the Elle Studio letters and numbers in green. This is a story. I got my grandson this truck for Christmas, and I had to wrap it in this big burlap bag, and he didn't quite know what to do with it. He had understood what to do to unwrap like wrapping paper presents, but didn't understand this. So then my stepson kind of opened it for him so he would kind of look inside, and he like looked at it but kind of left it there, and then all of a sudden you kind of saw the light go on, like, oh wait, there's a truck in there. It was so cute. And then he pushed it, but he kept the back part of that flips up to be a dump truck, and he kept pushing it and falling until he finally figured out how to do that he shouldn't do it on the back, that he should grab it on the sides. And at this point, he's not even 2 yet, so yay for him for learning. And then eventually his brother pushed him around in the truck. So that's the whole story behind this. And I wanted to get it documented because it was so cute. All right, guys, here's a still shot and a couple of detail shots. Hope you're all well, and I'll be back with another layout again soon.